Hey everyone, week 7 has been super insightful and packed with a lot of core concepts that help me understand the language on a much deeper level. Let me walk you through what I have learned. First, I got a clear understanding of synchronous versus asynchronous JavaScript. Synchronous code runs line by line and blocks the execution while asynchronous code lets other tasks run in the background. Next, I explored how JavaScript is single threaded but handles non blocking code. I now understand how the callback function works. The heap stores objects and event loop coordinates async operations effectively. Then came the concept of execution context. This was a game changer. I understood the global execution context and function execution context are created and how each goes through a memory allocation phase and has an execution phase. I also saw how call stack plays a key role in managing these contexts. I revised between war, let, and const, including how hoisting works. I dived deep into closures, one of the most important JavaScript concepts. I learned how a function can remember its outer variables even after the outer function has finished executing. I also practiced objects, their methods, and how to access them using dot and bracket notations. I learned how functions inside objects become methods and used in for loops to iterate over keys. Arrays and their methods were a big part of this week. I covered basics like push, pop, slice, splice, and more importantly, focused deeply on map, filter, and reduce. I explored the power of rest and spread operators. Rest collect values into an array while spread breaks them apart. Super useful for working with arrays and objects. I then looked into callbacks and how nesting them can lead to a callback hell. That led me to promises which are a very cleaner alternative. I also used objects as hash maps, worked with array of objects and sorted or filtered them using modern array methods. Another powerful topic was understanding different types of functions like function declarations, expressions, arrow functions, anonymous functions, and IIFEs. One confusing but crucial concept I finally got comfortable with was the usage of this keyword. I also explored some advanced but yet underrated topics like scope chain, block versus function scope, uh, optical chaining, destructing, event delegation, and even factory versus constructor functions. I did a lot of practice exercises, especially around filtering and mapping of array of objects, sorting and searching array of strings, etc. Lastly, I also watched a few episodes of Namaste JavaScript by Akshay Sani, which really helped me solidify the tricky parts like closure, hoisting, execution context, etc.